As the sun starts to set, you're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and these guys defending their home turf. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Carr starting with a throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the air, Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Carr. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves.
Carr here from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Little knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I would call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Their own 16-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Back-to-back carries here. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it, go. Ready.
Another carry for him. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the well again. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 60, 70, Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Check up.
In the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
They'll run for this. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Black Knights take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, dropped the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Looking to throw. Carr. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Let's go now.
At the 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Carr to the air now. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, go.
Throwing again, it's Carr. Has it at the 7. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing again. Here's Carr. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Back. Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
Throw again. Carr. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And someone stepped in. He fumbles it. They might give it right back. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They go play action with Cobb. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here's the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looking to throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Hurt. Down. Bronco 80. Unlock line.
Sending him on the dive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Ready? Panther 60. Check smash. Ready?
Running this one left. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the shotgun, Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Timberwolves. Go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
60 license. Let's go.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
19.
Second and 10, back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All in left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Sticking to the air here. Gets his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing it again here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Shot alert. Let's go. 70s.
There's a dive up the middle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. 65 catch. 19 tight. Let's go.
Connor with it on third and short. Hits him on the out route. We got the football mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Foot down, here's Carr. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. They'll throw it here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this third down there in the dime set.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown. The Black Knights cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Setting up to pass. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go, here we go.
They look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Mike, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs.
Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Down to the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. for big yards on the right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They're throwing it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best